Namaste everyone, Sahil this side. So today I'm with Jessie. She's from Canada and now she's living here in Delhi. So she is practicing and learning about essential oil. She is certified in that, and today I'm gonna talk about the kapha because it's winter time now in Delhi and it's 2020 like and it's November now. So when the winters comes, people they feel really having problem while breathing because after the Diwali period, the pollution goes really high in Delhi, especially in cities. So we feel really, that body become really stiff, and we having the problem while breathing. It's happened because of the pollution. It's happened because of the cold. So how you can generate the heat into the body? So to open the lungs, I'm going to talk you about the practices, the yogic practices, and Jesse will tell you about the essential oil and how it's effective, how just the 2 drops can help you every day to open your nostrils so you can breathe properly whole day. Doesn't matter you are having asthma, you have any kind of respiratory problems. So Jesse will explain about this. So Jesse now.
Yes, so definitely, especially after the Diwali season and like beginning of winter, it becomes, the air is colder, there's more pollution. So if you want to just as prevention, or also if you start to have some discomforts in your breathing airways, or if just, in your throat, what I would suggest, if you start with the coughing, I love these candies, the throat, these are throat drops. This is for immunity and really good for the throat, to soothe the throat. There is a cinnamon, clove, orange, you have also rosemary. These are all like very good for to feel more soothing in the throat, and it's good for as preventive, for immunity. If you're looking at these, breathe. This is also, we have also the essential oil that they have there is 1 drop of essential oil in each candy. This one, there is peppermint, eucalyptus, there is like so many different oils that are very good for opening the airways and breathe more smoothly, and you can feel it in your nose and your throat and your airways as well. If you talk about in general, not with the candies, but you may also apply on your chest with a bit of coconut oil or almond oil. Don't go directly only essential oils because it might be irritating for the skin. So always make sure to dilute in essential oil, in carrier oil. For example, coconut, almond, jojoba, whichever you prefer. You just go and you take, let's say on the chest, if you have some breathing discomfort, 2 or 3 drops is enough. It's very powerful. So you can apply it with a bit on your hand. Let's say half spoon of coconut oil, 3 drops. You apply it on your chest and on your throat here, and even a little bit I like to apply under the nose, so you can also feel it, properly all through your breathing system. And for the throat also as well, either gargles. You have one is On Guard. It's my favorite one. Inside the On Guard also, again, there is cinnamon. There is cinnamon, clove, rosemary. You have orange peel. These are all like specifically made for gargles, for soothing the throat. You can also take it internally after the gargle. You can also swallow it. It's good for the immunity overall as well. And you can also apply it a little bit on your throat. And if you want to boost your immunity, I would also suggest to add a little bit, let's say 2 drops would be enough, with a little bit of coconut oil under your feet as reflexology. That works overnight, so before bed to apply it and cover your feet, and it really helps as preventive as well. Now I will let Sahil, the expert, yogic expert, to show us the breathing techniques for kapha.
So guys, now I will tell you about one of the best practice for kapha. So it's known as Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is one of the 6 cleansing process because it's help to expel all the exhalation, all the carbon dioxide out from the body and all the impurities. So how to practice Kapalbhati, let me tell you. So Kapala means the forehead, the cranium, and Bhati means glow. Who increase the glow on your face, that is known as Kapalbhati. So no need to go to the beauty parlors every day. You can just practice Kapalbhati. Okay. So for the Kapalbhati, we need to focus here just below the navel region. We will move only the lower belly. We will not move the entire body while practicing. So the practice should be not like this, only this. So you need to focus only on your lower belly, and you will just move this. While every exhalation you need to suck your belly slightly inside, okay, little bit in and lose it while every exhalation. After every exhalation just lose it, so your body will inhale automatically. So only the one sound will come of the exhalation sound, okay. While inhalation just lose your belly and body will already, it will take the air in. Okay, now we will practice Kapalbhati. In the beginning, practice Kapalbhati only with the 20 strokes, all the 10 strokes. First learn how to practice. I have already made the video on Kapalbhati, you can watch. I will give the link in the description, so you can watch the whole entire practices. So here I am telling you a little bit about this only. So let's, ready Jessie? Okay, now you can place your left palm on your lower belly, so you can feel while practicing lower belly more down. Yes, and another palm on your chest. Now inhale deeply, close your eyes gently, exhale completely first normally, inhale one more time, and now start the practice of Kapalbhati. We will practice only 10 strokes. Relax now, open your eyes gently. So this is the, it was a short only the Kapalbhati. So if you are practicing Kapalbhati, you can start with 10 strokes, 20 strokes. If you are a regular practitioner of Kapalbhati, you can stretch until 100, 200, even 1000 in a one time. So but when we practice Kapalbhati, after that better to apply Kumbhak. When we apply the Kumbhak, means the retention of the breath, means the holding of the breath, and it's really help to increase the lung capacity. In this time, people, they are looking for the different kind of product, they are looking for the different kind of things to improve the immunity, to breathe properly, and Kapalbhati is completely free practice. Yogis, they already describe, they give us this beautiful gift to all of us, to all humanity about this. So practice Kapalbhati. And there is also another practice is known as Bhrastika. So Kapalbhati and Bhrastika, if we practice every day, your immunity will improve really good, and you will feel the really good energy in your entire body throughout the day. So you will not feel lazy at all, so, and your spine will be also erect all the time. So how to practice Bhrastika is little bit, you can say, the similar practices, but the effects are completely different. So if you are having the heart problem or high blood pressure, do not practice Bhrastika. So for the Bhrastika, we will take again the strokes from the lower belly, but here you need to focus on inhalation and exhalation, means your inhalation and exhalation both will be active. In Kapalbhati, exhalation was active but the inhalation was passive, but here both will be active. So the sound will come like this. So again, I am not moving the entire body, not this, okay. So you need to again just practice very gently while focusing. It will take little bit time. If you feel that the strokes is not coming from the lower belly, you can also practice just by stretching your arms upward, and automatically the strokes will come, because we have sometimes the stiff body and we feel little bit hunch. That's why we feel the movement in the lung. So if you just stretch your arms upward, spine will become more erect, and when you will practice Kapalbhati or the Bhrastika in this position, you feel really good. Okay, so first we can just practice like this simply. Inhale deeply now, close your eyes first. Exhale completely, relax your facial muscles. Inhale and start the practice of Bhrastika now, 10 strokes again. Slowly open your eyes. So when we are practicing Bhrastika, make sure if you are having any kind of high blood pressure or heart problem, please do not practice. Better to start with first Kapalbhati with the mild strokes. So now Jessie will explain a little bit more about the essential oil and how these oils can help to open the lungs, to open the air blocks of the lungs. So now Jessie.
Okay, so as I suggested earlier, either the candies or some oil blend that are already prepared, scientifically researched for your airways to be more open and to breathe more smoothly. Otherwise, if you want to go, you know, like just to make your own blends, for example, I can suggest you to use peppermint, eucalyptus, rosemary. These are great to work on the airways as well. And you can always apply on the chest, the throat, and a little bit under your nose. If you go for, again, for the coughing, if you want to go to make your own blend, you can buy the blend that is On Guard, which is protective blend for immunity, or you can make your own that also can have cinnamon, clove. Clove is amazing for the throat and mouth health in general. You can also add some citrus to it, like lemon or orange, and this can make a very beautiful blend also for the throat, especially during this season. So guys, if you have any more questions, I mean, we are always available for you guys. We give free classes every week on Zoom. You can always join. You can join also our WhatsApp group where we share different knowledge about essential oils, both, you know, for your overall health and also for related with the yoga practice. And if you want also like to have any of these products, if you have any inquiries, you get in touch with us on any of our social media. We're going to reply to you pretty quickly. And I would like to add before the end today, this Deep Blue, anytime during your practice, if you have joint discomforts or muscle discomfort, you know, on the back of your neck, on your lower back, even, you know, on your shoulders, when you practice before, after, or during the practice, if you have any discomfort, I suggest this one is really, really good. We have it also in oil that you can just put 2-3 drops in coconut oil or almond oil to apply directly, for example, on the knees, on the back of your neck, on the lower back, under your feet as well. You know, if you're someone who stand up for a very long time during the day, you have to walk, even for ladies, you know, walking on high heels for a long period of time, it really relaxes also under the feet, like very, very soothing, relaxing at the end of a long day standing up as well. So before, during, or after your practice, I really suggest it. So guys, thanks for being here with us today, and thank you, Sahil,
Thank you
for the
Sahil.
beautiful session.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.